Ron Timmermans, one of the many hosts with the Florida Aviation Network, and we're broadcasting live and in the clear from EAA AirVenture 2023 in Oshkosh, Wisconsin. The excitement here is almost overwhelming, and I'm almost overwhelmed because I've been here all week and had a really good time. But I've got a special guest with me today, Mr. Bob Raskey. Bob, it's good to have you with us, and Bob is the 2023 CFI of the Year. Bob, thanks for joining me today.
Hey, it's a pleasure to be here. It's been such a pleasure with the award ceremony, and you'll be here in sunny skies at Oshkosh. Thank you.
Indeed, it is sunny skies today. So it was just last night that we had yet another rainstorm. Did you suffer through the rainstorm okay?
No, my wonderful wife there dragged me out of the woods pretty quickly to get to the RV before it hit us, so we're good.
That's good. I'm glad to hear that. Well, Bob, pretty significant accomplishment being selected the CFI of the Year for 2023. But if I remember right, your story is somewhat unique, and you had rather humble beginnings back in high school before you even thought about becoming a pilot. Is that correct?
Yeah, Ron, the journey is here today. Where I am today is because way back day, my high school days, when I was just turning 18, where I really didn't know where I wanted to go. So in my particular high school in Long Island, New York, by year 2, I was pretty much dropped out and checked out. And in that journey there, as I was trying to figure out what to do in life, along came this moment where my mother, of all people, gives me this little article that says, join the Army National Guard. And I did. And from that journey of the Army National Guard, not only learned how to fix things, that began the journey how to fly airplanes. I was in a helicopter unit and then eventually transitioned to fixed wing. So along the way in that discovery process, and why I just honored to be the CFI of the Year, is the reality of how you can make a difference over time. For me, when my journey began, I didn't know what to do, to now standing here today as a flight instructor and ex-military pilot and current United pilot, I want to encourage everybody out there in that journey to realize this is one of the best jobs on the planet. It's here, it needs people, it's growing. So anybody who's holding an airplane, put a model airplane together, feel good when they hold that, just think about you sitting in it.
Yes, indeed. Well, that's great. And I know quite a bit of Bob's story because we've been friends for a long time. And from a high school dropout to finishing college, going to work for the Guard, and then doing flight instruction mostly at night, you said, while you're in the Guard duty during the day? Yeah,
basically, sometimes I train a lot of military people, so military folks to GA world to help them transition GA community. And a lot of times in military bases, the only time you could do it is at night. So a lot of my training for folks, would be like nighttime. I myself got my own private pilot license at Fort Rucker, Alabama, in 30 days because I was learning mechanics at day and flying at night. And finally, I was signed off.
So when you got your private pilot's license, a little over 40 hours probably, most of them were at nighttime flying, right?
Probably about 75% of it,
That's amazing. That's amazing. And so Bob progressed after he got his degree and went with the military, and he was in the Air Force and has flown several different fighter pilots, been deployed to the Middle East on 2 different occasions, and now flies and was a long time been a pilot for United Airlines, now captain at what airplane?
On the 777, Boeing 777.
And most of his flights are overseas. So Bob's story from humble beginnings to really impressive career, and he's been a flight instructor all along, and this year he was awarded the CFI of the Year by the General Aviation Awards Committee, the FAA, and industry members. So what a great accomplishment, what a great achievement, Bob. I'm very proud for you and just delighted to know you, and thanks again for joining me in this interview.
Yes, let's do a night flying type. Let's go fly at night sometime, Ron.
Hey, I can do that. I would love it. I would love it. Okay. I'm Ron Timmermans, broadcasting live and in the clear for the Florida Aviation Network. Thank you for joining us. There will be more interviews to follow, so stay tuned to our YouTube channel.